Hi guys, Beth here. So it's been a minute. I actually am a little bit sick, so I'm gonna be breathing heavy. I kind of breathe heavy when I'm sick and when I'm out of breath. And right now I just ran up and down the stairs and I'm sick, so you're gonna hear me breathe for a little bit. But I thought I would do an LA Colors like full face of makeup because I was at the Dollar Tree the other day and I found these two quads and they kind of inspired me. I found this one here. It is in extra credit. It has that pretty teal and then it has a gold, a bronze, and like a beige or cream color shade. And then this one here in Foxy formula, and it has some plum colors down here. It has a nice cream shade and a like shimmery taupey color, purpley taupe color. And so I thought, you know what, I wonder what else I have that's LA Colors that I could, see if I could do a full face makeup. So I went through my collection. I found another quad that little, Didi's Beauty and More sent me. It's this one. This is Valley Girl, and I love this. I already had hit pan on it by the the foundation, and this is a natural. Now this only has 2.5 stars on, what website was it? It might have been Influencer. I'll put it right here, a picture of it. I couldn't find a rating on it on LA Colors website. I was looking around for a rating, but I found it at 2.5 stars. So it's not rated high at all, but I purchased it today because I did want to do the full face makeup of LA Colors. And so yeah, I was looking for another one and it's in the Radiance formula, and I went to my Family Dollar and they had it, but they only had the really light shades or the really dark shades. All the medium shades or medium to tan shades were taken, so I didn't get it. I'm just trying to pump it out, you guys. Oh, and by the way, on my nails today is an LA Colors nail polish. I do like their nail polishes, and this is what it looks like. This is in the shade Seafoam, so it's kind of like a seafoam green color. I thought I'd wear it for this video. How have you guys all been? Like I said, my kids were sick, and I made a video the other day doing pozole because they were sick. I wanted to make them some kind of a chicken soup. And now I'm sick. I don't feel like normally I get really sick, but right now I'm pushing through it. I had a runny nose, but I took medicine and I sneeze every now and then a couple of times. Wow, this is really not wanting to come out. So like the pump on this, it's not very good, I guess. Maybe this is why I got 2.5 stars. I could be pumping here all day. Let me try this other hand. It has a little more energy. Go a little faster. Okay, I'm gonna pumping and pumping and pumping. I'm like, what's going on here? So I opened it up and there's like no tube. So I don't know in what world like anything will get sucked up into that with no tube like down in there, unless the tube broke off and it's down in there, or maybe it's just a flaw with the packaging. So I guess I'll have to like kind of tap it out onto my finger this way to get it out. Well, this is not expected. They also have like a cream to powder foundation I saw on their website, and that was interesting because I have tried those ones from like CoverGirl back in the day. I don't know, I think they still sell them too, but I was interested in the Radiance one and that other one as well, but they didn't have it at my Family Dollar, so I'm just gonna keep. Okay, looking at it a little closer at the packaging, you guys, what I think it is, it's one of those airless pumps where this mechanism is supposed to push up, I think, because if you look at it, it's like kind of clear. So I'll try to pump it a little bit longer, but before I start with the foundation, I also do have this smoothing face primer. It's a color correcting one, so I'm just gonna put it under my eyes. As you can see, my eyes look pretty bad. I did put like those little patches under my eye, like the seaweed ones, but I'm sick, so nothing's gonna make it look that good. So this is the best I guess I could get right now because my whole body is trying to recuperate right now from the sickness. So this is to neutralize dark spots. This is nice and creamy. I don't know if it gives much coverage or anything like that. I put a lot on that side, so I'm just gonna spread it around everywhere. I could pick some up, make it go in a little faster. I do have some dark spots like right here on my cheeks from the sun. I'm just gonna add some more right here, get a little more correction going on to those spots. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to this and try to pump it out. Budging, this little piece down here, it's not budging at all. So what I'm gonna do is I bought this little mini makeup spatula from Shop Miss A. This is the AOA brand, and I don't know why they put like a resealable a resealable bag, the spatula in a resealable bag. I don't know if you're supposed to save the bag and use it, leave it in there. Yeah, so it has like this cute little silicone scoop. And I'm just gonna go in there and grab some out, and then I'll just put it on my face, and I'll wash this with my brushes later so I can use it for other stuff. So here we go. And again, this is the shade Natural. The beige colors, and they look too like cool tone, like red tone ish, so I got the Natural. Okay, that looks good. Let's try this. I'm gonna get just a little bit more for my nose because I need coverage on that. Okay guys, so this is what it's looking like. Sorry if it feels, I don't know, it looks kind of overexposed because the sun's like starting to go down right here. But anyway, let's get into the my brows. I'm gonna go into the LA Colors Brow Cream Gel, and this is in medium brown. I've used this quite a bit. You can see there's a dip. I like it a lot. I noticed it doesn't stay that creamy though that long. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and that one is actually staying a lot creamier, a lot longer than this one. I bought them both at the same time to compare the two. That one is just so much more creamier, except for it feels like it's darker than this one. So I really do like the color on this one. I can't remember what color I got though in the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. Is that what it's called? This is a crown brush. This is like my only crown brush, and I think I got an Ipsy a long time ago. I don't really care for the brush side. I just kind of use this spoolie. Is there a dime? Is there something? Okay, so there's my brows for now. I might fix them up a little bit more later. We'll see. Okay, so for the palette, you guys, I'm gonna go into this older one, the one that, no, let's go into the newer one. I wanna try out these newer ones. I don't know, have you guys seen these at your Dollar Tree? I didn't see it at first, and then I found it like in one of those little box things off to the side where you wouldn't think to look, you know? I usually look at all the stuff that's like hanging, and then this was sitting in one of these little box things kind of hidden. So, okay, I'm gonna go into number 1 in this palette. Again, this is Foxy Formulas is the name of this palette. And they have numbers on these. There's like number 1, 2, 3, and 4. and it tells you on the back where to place the shadows. So I'm kind of gonna do that. I'm gonna place number 1 where it shows me to place it. Let's see how this turns out, but I'm not gonna use the same. I don't think I want to use everything in this palette. This one's just a little bit lighter than the other one in the other palette, so I thought I would use this white right here. Well, the other one, it just has like a cream shade, and that one is number 3 in here. And this is Extra Credit, which is cute. I think like if you're a teenager in high school or junior high, these would be fun to have and to play with, you know, as beginning makeup, because it's so inexpensive. It wouldn't matter like if you know, used it once or twice and didn't really, you know, use it anymore after that. Okay, so I'm gonna go into Extra Credit, and let's see, let's look at the numbers. I'm gonna see if there's anything I want to use the way that you're telling me to use it. They're saying put number 3 like in the crease up here, so I'm gonna do that with number 3. I'm just gonna go in with the same brush because the other shade didn't really have much color anyway. So, and I'm gonna go, it's saying to place it here and here. So kind of like in the crease, but like in an upside, like on this side and then over here on this side. So I'm gonna kind of do it like that and avoid the middle a little bit. Usually I put it in the middle, but I'm gonna avoid that area. This might just come out to like an everyday kind of look. We'll see. Okay, and then I'm gonna turn it back around and I'm gonna look at it. Number 2 goes on the lid, which is the green, which I'm glad because I wanted to put it on my lid. So I'm gonna put that with my finger. Ooh, this is so pretty. This is a pretty green. It's like the color of my nails almost. Let me look at the back. How far do they go? They go all over the actual lid, which, ooh, so pretty. And these are so soft and buttery is what I want to say. They're so soft and buttery, these eyeshadows. They feel like good quality. I wonder if they're gonna last. So I didn't put a primer on. I just, well, the face primer, that's the only primer I put. Let me see, let me get another brush. It's kind of hard for me to get into my, like, the corner parts with my fingers, so I'm just gonna use a brush right here to get it more precise right here. It doesn't come out as pigmented though. That's why I was using my finger. Okay, so for number 4, it has this shimmery like bronze color. Let me swatch it so you guys can kind of see the color. It's really pretty, the shimmer. And I'm going to put that wherever they said to put it. Oh, it's the outer views where they're saying to put it, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so you could barely kind of see that shimmer right there. I'm gonna add my eyeliner. I did purchase one today for this look because I don't think I have an LA Colors. I didn't find one. I couldn't find one last night in my collection. So I'm gonna go into this. Oh, here it is. This liquid liner. It's just black, and I've used up a whole liquid liner by e.l.f. So I feel fairly confident using it. Yeah, so I had to buy this because I didn't have it. I'm just gonna shake it up a little bit just to evenly distribute any kind of pigmentation in there in case it needed to be shaken. That brush is a little long. I'm gonna wipe off some of that product so that way I don't get a big glob on my eye because it is new. There's when I kind of rest my hand on my face when I do it to help keep my hand steady when I put my eyeliner. That always seems to help. I have the Rad Rogue blush. I don't remember where I purchased this at. I feel like I got it at like CVS or Shop Miss A or something like that. So it's just this pretty pinky color. And I'm gonna use this BH Cosmetics brush and kind of do my cheeks. I think it's beautiful. Okay, and I do have a bronzer. Oh no, I forgot to do the bronzer. Okay, so I got this from Shop Miss A, I think. It's an LA Colors contouring stick, and this is in medium. So I'm gonna actually do that, and I'm gonna try to blend it in. Ooh, in person, this blush is banging. I kind of did a little too much, but it's okay. I think it'll all come out. Let's see, where is bronzer? I'm gonna put just a little bit more of the contour. It's actually a contour now. I keep calling it a bronzer. It's a contour. I could probably do my nose too since I'm doing my cheeks. And my nose is like, I'm starting to get hot in here is what's happening too, so. Yeah, the blush all lifted right here, so that kind of stinks. Let's fix that. I'm gonna reapply this down here, try to spread it up. No, it's like looking worse. Oh no. Okay, so I'm gonna add some where it lifted up. Okay. And I'm gonna go over the other side a little bit. It didn't lift up as much on this side. I don't know why. This side lifted up a lot. I think because the sponge was still pretty damp, I guess. I don't know. So there is that. And I look kind of crazy. If I were to go outside, people would be like, gee, she put a lot of blush on. Okay, so I'm gonna go over it with that powder though, like I said. But first I wanna use the highlighter that Dee Dee gave me. This is in Shine Bright. Reminds me of that song, Shine Bright Like a Diamond. And I'm gonna use this BH Cosmetics brush. It's from the Rose Gold collection a long time ago. They still have it though, if you guys are interested in it. It's nice to buy like a whole set once in a while of brushes. And I am sweating. I'm gonna go get something to dampen or to lift up. Got some tissue paper to blot my nose and my forehead because it is hot in here. I have the air conditioner on, but I think because I'm like breaking through whatever it is, the sickness that I have, it's like, I don't know, I'm getting one of those sweats, you know, the kind you get when you're sick. So I have this LA Colors powder in beige. You can find this at the Dollar Tree. I always just get this there. I use it kind of like a translucent kind of setting powder. And I'm just gonna put it like all over my face and set anything that is left and kind of make the, hopefully blur some pores out because I have deep pores, and make this blush look a little less crazy. This one is really light though, this beige, it's really light. Normally, I don't know what color I've gone before, but I've gone through 2 of these before, and this one is really light, so I feel like this, I haven't gotten beige before. Maybe it's tan that I normally get. Okay, so there is what my face is looking like powdered. I did get a mascara, and I do have some eyelashes from LA Colors. The lashes are from Christmas though. I got them at Walmart. You could, I think they were like $3.50 or something at Walmart. I was kind of bummed about that because I thought they were going to be like $1 when I bought them, and they ended up being more. And LA Colors, you know, it's pretty much everything I think you could get for $1 almost here, except for maybe this was probably a little bit more the blush. If in those foundations I was talking about, the Radiance one, that one, or Radiant, that one is probably more. I think it was about $6. Okay, so I got the Woovie Lash by LA Colors, and it has like a curve kind of applicator. And I wasn't sure if this is supposed to be like lengthening or if it's supposed to be voluminous. I don't think voluminous, because there was one that said voluminous and I didn't see any that said lengthening, so I figured, well, maybe this will be the lengthening one, because I like a lengthening mascara because my eyelashes are so short, but it's not doing much. The eyeliner was pretty good. It went on really nice. It's really black. It's not a matte black, but that doesn't bother me. I don't discriminate with my eyeliners, you guys. Okay, so the mascara clumped together actually some of my lashes. Let's see if I can get that apart. There's like a clump in there, and so there it is. You can kind of see that clump right there. I'm gonna put on my false lashes though. Let's see how this goes. I don't have an LA Colors adhesive, lash adhesive, or lash glue. So I'm gonna use my Shop Miss A one. At first I didn't like it, the Shop Miss A one, and then it grew on me. I like it now. I'm like, oh my god, it holds on those lashes really good. So here is I believe this is the left side. So I'm just gonna put some of this on there so it could, and it dries pretty fast. The AOA one from Shop Miss A, I feel like you can't wait too long with this before it dries up. So when you put it on your lash band, just apply it like pretty soon after. I always like apply it in the middle first. I saw a TikTok the other day and they're like, you go to start at one end and then do the other end. And then I seen a girl, she was like, oh, just cut it in half if all else fails. But for me, it works best in the middle. See, that went on pretty well. I'm going to do my lips. Now I have this I've had for a long time. It's an LA Chunky Lip color or crayon. And this is in, is there a color? I want to say there is a color, but let's see, where would it be at? No, it doesn't say. Okay, so let's do a swatch of this. This is really old. Smell it first because it is really old. It's like one of those pretty like red orange colors. Very, very pretty. And then I have this one that Dee Dee sent me. This is an intense color lip gloss. This is newer, so this is in Kitten, and I think you could still find this there at some Dollar Trees. So here we go, and that's a pretty plum color. Oh, so gorgeous. Okay, for this look, I feel like I'm gonna go with this gloss here. It's just so gorgeous. I can't like not use it. I wish I had a lip liner for this that was LA Colors, but I don't. Do they make lip liners? I don't even know. I didn't look on their website. But there we go, you guys. Here is the finished look. Ta-da! Okay, okay, let's go over this really quick. Now, I've already used 2 of these, so for sure this is like something that I will repurchase over and over again once it's gone. So, or once I pare down all my powders, because I do have a lot of powders. This I didn't have to repurchase because I already had it in my collection and I love their powder. The only problem with it is the packaging. It's not easy to close right here. And that's the only flaw with this whole thing, is just the packaging. But the powder is great. It comes with a little mirror, which is awesome if you don't have, you know, a mirror in your travel bag or your makeup bag. Now this obviously was like a fail. It smelled bad. On my face, I feel like the coverage was splotchy. I should put more powder up here. Like, I can see my fine lines through it. And yeah, so it just wasn't good at all to me. It didn't make my face look any better at all. And that's what makeup's supposed to do. The blush, I love the blush, but it moved. And I was so bummed about that it moved when I tried to add that contour and that, the contour onto my face. It's a pretty color. It's inexpensive. I think it's great for like maybe like not full face, like if you're just doing a quick like everyday out the door kind of look, because you're not going to want to do contour and all that other stuff. So I think this is a great blush. It's very the packaging's nice. It's a little bulky because it has a brush underneath. It came with a little brush. Doesn't have a mirror, but it's so smooth. It's such a pretty color, and they have other colors on their website. I like it. I think that's a good buy. What else? The highlighter. Oh my god, this highlighter is so gorgeous. You guys, let me put this mirror down. It is so gorgeous. I think the only big fail, you guys, is that foundation. Here's the highlighter. It is just so gorgeous. I love it. I should have done a better job at applying it on my face. I think I was just thrown off by the whole contour and the blush lifting and all that, because yeah, like I over applied it right here. I could have, you know, maybe buffed that out a little bit better when I applied it. I don't know. But the highlighter is gorgeous, so gorgeous. Like, if I hit pan on this, I'm gonna run and buy another one, and they do have them there at the Dollar Tree right now. The nail polish is a 10 out of 10. I love the nail polish. It's such a pretty color, and these last on my nails for a while. It'll last me a couple of days, I'm sure. The eyeliner was great if you know how to apply it. It's not matte, so if you want a matte, it's probably not the one for you. These are easy if you know how to apply them, I feel. It's a nice eyeliner. This lip gloss is gorgeous. I love it. So overall, you guys, and the lashes, they're okay. Like, I still feel like they're a little big, and then I will user error. I feel like I went not a little more in on this side than on that side, if you guys like can see, but you really can't tell. And the color corrector, oh, that was the last thing, or the first thing I used was a primer. And I feel like this doesn't do much. If I look at my under eyes and my cheeks, I still see some of these dark spots, like it didn't correct that well. But yeah, that is it, you guys. I feel like this was a fun video. Oh no, wait, there was a contour. The contour, I could have done without it. It didn't really contour anything, I don't think. So that was kind of like a flop too. I'm gonna add some more of this powder though, because I am very oily today. It's just hot. But I love this powder. Maybe I should have set my under eyes. I wish I had bought the concealer. I didn't buy the concealer and it was there. I was like, no, I'll just use that under eye corrector or that color corrector thing. But I should have bought a concealer to try it out. But I feel like, I don't know, maybe it would have just went into my fine lines as well. Who knows? But that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And until the next one, I'll see you guys later. Bye.